Style Club Radio.
Hello, Philadelphia. Welcome back this week to Style Club Radio. I am Josh DeMarco with my amazing co-host, Steve Sanchez.
Hey, guys. Welcome, listeners.
Another amazing host that sits with us, Michelle Miller. Hey, Michelle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Style Club Radio.
And our first special guest of tonight sitting with us, he goes by the name, you definitely know who he is. I don't even need to introduce this guy. But for those of you that may not know, his name is HughE Dillon from PhillyChitChat.com. He is the best paparazzi on planet Earth, and I'm sitting next to him. I'm pretty freaking psyched.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
HughE.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me. I need to up my style here. I hope you guys will do a makeover someday.
All black.
Yeah, but
I know. That's what I normally wear. I thought I would wear a little blue.
Usually head to toe black. This is the first time I've ever seen you in color, so it looks great on you.
I lost a little weight. I fit into jeans. That's kind of a style then.
Nice.
And the first time in like 5 years, so that's pretty cool.
Good for you.
So guys, we have a really good show tonight. We have our friend HughE in the studio who's going to talk some amazing things with you and tell you stuff that's going on in the city and what he's been up to. We also have some fun stories to share with you at the end of the show, and we have another amazing special guests, two special guests in the middle of the show who are amazing Philadelphia pioneers in what they do, to be honest. They're someone that I look up to as a business owner and that have done a lot of great things, and we'll introduce them a little later. Right?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
But for right now, HughE's here to tell us about some of the exciting things that have been happening in Philly, some of the exciting people that have dropped by to visit.
Well, the big story is this week was Jennifer Lopez and Alexander Rodriguez were in town, not only to do the Phillies game, because A-Rod, he is on ESPN, and I think he just started with them. But it was interesting. They came into town at 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, checked in at the Logan Hotel, and then went their separate ways. She went to Sweat and worked out with a trainer there. And he went up to Northern Liberties. He's opening a gym there called True Fusion. It's a Las Vegas gym, and he's a partner in it. And he's opening one right here in Northern Liberties, which is so cool. So that means we're probably going to see them a few more times. And then they went over to the Phillies, and then they checked out, and they went right back to Manhattan after the game. Now, after the game, my sources tell me that they were escorted by a huge group of police officers, and she went immediately into the SUV, where he actually stayed outside and signed for fans, which was pretty cool.
Wait, I think they actually drove past Joan Shep, because I was in the store today, in the front of the store, and there was like cop cars and like a big like SUV, and they were all like kind of driving by. Maybe that was them.
That was my Uber.
Over. Yeah, no, they left on Sunday. They checked in at 9 and checked out at 3. They were there for 6 hours at the Logan. That's it. And
wow.
Well,
Okay.
You were at opening day, right? And I saw on your social feed at Philly Chit Chat that you actually saw last week's guest, DJ Active. He was spinning with Questlove.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that was real. I was there with the Philadelphia Zoo. They had this new Philly Zoo key. Did you guys ever have a zoo key? They're like elephants and monkeys. Well, they're bringing it back. They stopped it back in 2007, and then they decided to bring it back. And so we got like Questlove posing with it. In fact, it was right after he did his pitch, which I heard wasn't so good. Did you guys see it? Because I did not see it, but he got ridiculed for it. But when he came off the field, he saw the key, and he like immediately came over and just started telling us stories about it, how he had one, and then he posed with it, which was great. And so that actually starts this Saturday, where they're going to be selling these keys for like $250, or if you have your old key, you can just bring it. And what the key does is you go to the exhibits and you plug it in this box, and it will make the noise of the animal that's in the, the exhibit, and it will tell you the little history and when the animal came to the zoo or if it was born there. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. I want a key.
So when I was younger, really quick, not to bore people, they used to have that same thing at the Philadelphia Zoo, but it was a ring with a magnet, and you would put the magnet in like a pre-made hole, and then an image of that animal would pop up and show you that.
Cool.
So it's cool because, for Questlove, it's probably something nostalgic for him.
Oh, yeah. He said that he had one, and then I was with my friend Corey, and Corey gave him his key, the first key. And Corey had it personally. He's the PR. Yep. So he has no key now until Thursday when we, start doing that. And the other big story this week is Oprah Winfrey was down the shore with Gail and Stedman. And on a very sad note, because Stedman's brother died. and they were here for the funeral. Stedman grew up in Whitesboro, New Jersey, which is right outside of Stone Harbor. So they came in on Friday, and the funeral was on Saturday, but they stayed over till Sunday. And Oprah surprised a wedding guest. They were getting a couple who was getting married, and she actually posed with them, and that was really
so
sweet.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Right? Imagine having Oprah in your wedding picture.
I know. That's pretty incredible. Lucky them.
I know.
Yeah.
And then
Very
a couple
cool.
other photos. Like she was really great. She was in an elevator, and someone's just trying to snap a picture, and she like waves as the doors are closing. And so that was the big celebrity thing happening. Oh, that's right. Alec Baldwin was here on Thursday night for the screening of his new movie called The Public, which was directed by Emilio Estevez. And they were here for a Mental Health Partners fundraiser, and they came down here and they screened it here before they even screened it in New York City.
So
That's
for
very
Philly,
cool.
that's very
So
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Side note, Dirty Work, amazing movie. Emilio Estevez.
Oh, really?
It's an old one, Huey.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, for anyone out there, if you've seen Dirty Work, you know that is Emilio Estevez's greatest work.
Okay, fun fact about Josh DeMarco is that he minored in film at Westchester University.
I love movies. I know.
Okay.
Can I ask you something? Because you are Philly chit chat, so you know everything that's going on. Now, do you find out beforehand when these celebrities come into town, or it just kind of how does that work? I'm sure
People
listeners
tell me. I did know that they were coming into town, but originally I had heard that Jennifer Lopez and A-Rod were going to go to Park for lunch, but I guess they had different plans. And I have so many followers. I have about 60,000 or 70,000, and they just want to see, hear more about the story. They're going on with their lives, but they know I'm going to go investigate. Why? So what happened was someone said, "Why is J-Lo here?" That's how the tip started. And I said, "Oh, I know why." And then I just looked it up really quick, and I found out where she went.
That's amazing.
So does anyone ever sneak into Philly that you don't know about? Any major person?
Yeah, that happens a lot too. I mean, Nicole Kidman was here filming a movie with the one that just came out with Kevin Hart, and she filmed 2 scenes, or she was here for 2 days. I never saw her, not once. The Upside.
Oh my gosh, I met her makeup artist and her hairstylist because they were staying at the AKA,
Right.
shout out, and
Yeah.
I was staying there too when I first moved here. And I met them. I never saw Nicole either, but they told me that she was at a different location.
Right,
She was
right.
very low key.
And I do occasionally will go over to AKA and wait outside and see if I can catch them. So I know they were staying there.
Awesome.
It's a great hotel.
Yeah, so I mean, for Huey, for people listening right now, I mean, it's funny because normally to me, paparazzi in Philadelphia, you don't really think of that. But honestly, any single time there's someone here or something's going on, you always have it. You get people driving cars up the Art Museum steps. You get the craziest things.
That
So
was-
how can, if people that don't know of you out there, how can people follow you and really know what's going on in the city from Huey's perspective?
Well, definitely the best place to follow me is on my Instagram, phillychitchat.com, or on Twitter, which is @HughE_Dillon. Now, there's a reason it's different. Like Twitter, to verify, they wanted it under my name. Anyway, so that is the best place. I usually, either one I put, what's going on. Like J-Lo, as soon as I didn't have the photo yet, but when I heard she was in, I put it on Twitter because it's all words. And then when I got the picture, then I put it on Instagram and Twitter.
And
now-
Huey does
yeah.
blogs too. I mean, it's really important to go to phillychitchat.com.
Yeah,
He
that's
writes
the site,
lots
right?
of great stories, and he's at almost every major event in the entire city. So if you didn't buy tickets to go, you could certainly see Huey's perspective of most of the biggest events, right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just reach out to him and he'll get you whatever tickets you want. He doesn't
Yeah,
care.
right. Don't bother Huey. Don't bother Huey. He doesn't want your request for tickets.
Well, Huey, it's been great. I like that little bit that you just left with us. Thank you for that. And I want to say, Huey, you've always supported me, and it really does mean a lot. I always see that every little achievement I've made in my little career, you've posted about, and I really appreciate that. So it's been great to have you with us. It really has. And
Well, thank you.
keep doing what you're doing.
I love
because
what you're
we love it.
doing.
Thank you.
And Huey will be back. Huey
Yes.
will be
Yes,
back
please come
multiple
back.
times.
This
We've
was-
begged him on our hands and knees to be a regular contributor here at Style Club Radio. So stay tuned.
This is Style Club Radio with Josh DeMarco, Steve Sanchez, and Michelle Miller on Talk Radio 1210, WPHT. Back in a moment.